Collison into the front court. Bojan knocks it down off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get.
Lillard. Beyond the arc. Playing with fire. Damian Lillard wide open. Hits the three.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Both sides right now.
Entering the game for the Indiana Pacers,
Tyreke Evans matched up with Seth Curry. To Turner.
1 minute remaining in the first quarter.
Won't go. To Seth Curry. From the painted area, won't go down. Has a chance, gets a look, can't hit. Lillard.
Here we go.
Here comes the screen.
Coming for the switch.
Lillard for two. D has got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 4. Good start.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
Lets it fly from long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. They'll let one fly from half court. We played one at Moda Center with the Trailblazers on top. Good start to this one. After 1 quarter of play, on to the second period. Jay, neither team was able to get control to start this one.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Lillard to Seth Curry. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Trailblazers with... Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Damian Lillard at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. Career 88% from the line. And he can't convert the free throw. Joseph with it. Now down 6. Good look that time, but off the mark. To Seth Curry. And scores. Strong take.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Joseph with it. Minute gone by in this second quarter. Matthews against the former first-rounder. A bad pass there. Blazers have it.
Come on, let's do...
To Evans. The drive, right to the basket, over to the right side. Finish that.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
To Seth Curry. With a drop step. It's Sabonis with the rebound. Joseph with it. Margins 8. Matthews with a drop step. And that's rebounded by Portland.
I got ball. Pick up. Match up.
Has a look. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's now 5 for 6.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this season. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Domantas Sabonis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 72%. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Lillard to Seth Curry. Going to launch beyond the arc. Defense snuffed it out. Harkless off the mark. Joseph with it. 9-point margin. Count it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
To Seth Curry. Lillard to Seth Curry. Oh, had him going there for a second. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
There you go. I like seeing the scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Great pass to set it up. Rebound taken down by Harkless. It's Portland ball. Lillard. Sizing up the defense. Lillard to Seth Curry. Has a chance. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Joseph with it. Under a minute to go before halftime. Thaddeus Young. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Lillard to Harkless. Lillard, not easy.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Joseph with it, trailing by 10. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And whether you're moving north or south or east or west, you got to be able to keep pace with the ball carrier and, most importantly, stay in his chest. That's on the defender. It's way too early to be fatigued.
Portland has the ball. Lillard to Seth Curry. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first half with the Blazers in front.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
I got ball. That's me.
Lillard to McCollum. Not that time. Into the front court comes Collison. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Bojan Bogdanovic, guarded by McCollum. Oh, Miles Turner. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you.
Lillard to Harkless. Fires the 3. That one off the mark. It's no good. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref's bent, and that's the game.
Free throw is good to cap off the 3-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Lillard to Harkless from long range. Pulled down by Sabonis. Collison into the front court. He'll run the offense. Darren Collison. The defense is really going to have to start paying attention. He's 5 for 5 for the field.
Wow, goodbye, baby. Oh, yeah, he rocked him to sleep on that one.
Today's game, they're playing your prize at the customer service desk located near section 1.
Trailblazers take over. Lillard to Harkless. Oh, he had him there for a second. Pacers secure the rebound. Into the front court comes Collison. His guys now trailing by a point. To Young.
Screen.
Enes Kanter sends it away. That's out. Last touch by Enes Kanter. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Lillard. Oh, the Pacers come away with the steal. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Watch cutter.
The Blazers with 4 in the shot clock. McCollum. It's no good. Shots not going down. Collison into the front court. Leads 3 to Turner. Collison. And the rebound comes to Aminu. Lillard to Harkless. Count the basket at the rim.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now a whistle, and Indiana is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 31,
Collison to Matthews.
Number 23, Wesley Matthews.
Bojan Bogdanovic against the Lehigh product. Young to Turner. Down to Young. Thaddeus Young. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Portland's got it.
Come on, help get me out.
Portland down to 4 to shoot. And a put-back slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Matthews. Can't connect. Another follow. No good. McCollum with the basketball. His guys now down by a point. To Kanter. Defense making the ball handler work. Shot from in close, no good. Into the front court comes Collison. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Collison, defended by Al3ebfifa. And that'll be out of bounds. Last touch by a Blazer. Someone needs a breather. Nate McMillan has some new guys on the floor. Matthews. Missed a wide-open look.
And that's next-level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with...
So the Pacers with the basketball to start the fourth quarter. Partner, you and I were just shaking our heads during this quarter break. We can't believe how good a game this has been.
And we've seen this so many times with the teams that are the most talented on paper. This shouldn't even be a game. But sometimes an underdog, they rise to the challenge. And they've really hung in there all the way in these three quarters.
Lillard to McCollum. Curling inside. No good. Cantor. Count the bucket for two.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Collison into the front court. Down by one. To Matthews. Here comes the screen. Matthews guarded by McCollum. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
No, no, no. I'll tell you. The team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
Bojan Bogdanovic. He's got two shots coming. A career 86% from the line. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Trailblazers with the basketball. Lillard to Cantor. Slams it home on the putback.
If you know anything, it comes down to who wants it more. And right now, the offense is just hungrier.
Into the front court comes Collison. His group now down two. Al3ebfifa rejects it.
Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Stuffs it down with authority.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Collison. And Portland comes up with the rebound. McCollum looking for that touch. Bogdanovic with the rebound. To Collison. Young to Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. Consistent effort. He's at 50%. Now the Blazers will use a timeout. That's their first of the final 3 minutes. That leaves them with one remaining.
You know, Ed, usually in timeouts, you see coaches give these rah-rah speeches. And what happens is it goes through the player's left ear and out the right. They don't pay attention. I've been a part of those huddles. What I just saw, though, I saw a coach snap a clipboard. No doubt about it. He has his team's attention.
Into the game for Portland, #1, Devin Turner. 2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Add 2 points to the board.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there's a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
shot won't go.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Five on the shot clock. Miles Turner with the block. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
First free throw is good. 2 for 2 on that trip. Collison into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. Wesley Matthews above the rim.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Lillard down for Harkless. The pass set it all up.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Indiana with the basketball to Young. Matthews. Probing the defense. Runner's good there.
That might have been a little bit easier than expected there, considering the score.
Lillard to McCollum. To Lillard. 4-3. Damian Lillard. Not much more the defense could have done. Hits a contested 3.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Collison. To Turner. Oh, Miles Turner. 3 for 6 now.
It's so difficult to block a guy like that with that kind of athleticism and length. Your timing almost has to be perfect, but pretty much there's no stopping him when he's around the rim.
Damian Lillard, couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 66% in this contest. First one, counted. And he makes them both. Now the Pacers going to use a timeout. They'll need a quick shot and then likely a quick foul in what is now a 2-possession game. Collison. And he knocks it down, Jay.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
Now an intentional foul, and they get it with 9 seconds remaining.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Trailblazers who get the victory as they win a close one by 2. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying